Chris Liepe here. We're talking about confidence versus excellence when it comes to singing and how the two words and the two concepts can work against each other quite a bit. There are a lot of vocalists who have this mindset about their voice. Oh, I can't sing. Oh, I'll never be able to sing. Whenever I open my mouth, it sounds terrible. They have that sort of mindset, and maybe they don't want to sing at all. Then there are the other people who want to sing, but have a similar attitude towards their voice. I'm no good. I'm not good enough to sing like I want to sing. And my answer to that is always the same. Your problem, if you feel that way, is not that you lack excellence. It's not that you're not good enough. It's that you're not confident enough. Let me explain a little bit more, and then we're going to apply this with our good old friend, the acoustic guitar. Take someone like Bono, for example. When you close your eyes and you listen to his singing, do you hear excellence first, or do you hear confidence first? Check out live stuff from Bono, particularly older live stuff, like the Live at Red Rocks DVD, if you can get a hold of that. He is insanely confident, but you know what? He's not hitting all the pitches well all the time. He has kind of this tone that it's far more about showmanship than it is accuracy in his singing. Most rock singers, particularly if you watch them live, are that way. And we as singers confuse technical proficiency with confidence. It's really interesting to think about, but it's so true. If you go over your favorite vocalists in your mind, certainly there are some vocalists that are extremely proficient, extremely excellent and inspiring, but they didn't get there by pursuing anything but confidence. So what we're going to do in this video, we're going to pursue confidence first. We're going to break out of our shell and not worry so much about how things sound. And in the process of this, we may discover a few things that we can do. I should say you may discover a few things that you could do that we would never really discover by trying to hit a certain note or becoming better at singing a certain thing. In other words, we're just going to cut loose, provide ourselves with a little bit of rhythm and harmony, and see what happens. I'm going to tell you right now that this way of practicing has been the single most beneficial way to discover what my voice can actually do. You hear great vocalists, some of the greatest vocalists of all time. Steven Tyler said it. Chris Cornell has said it. Adele has said it. They say that one of the number one things you can do for your voice is just get in a room and let loose and see what it can do. So I'm going to demonstrate how I've done that in the past as a way to kind of show you that this is not only okay, it is one of the greatest things you can ever do to truly get in touch with your voice. And it's going to instill a confidence in you. If you can do this behind closed doors, with your own guitar, with your own instrument, and then take some of this feeling and this empowerment that you get from this out to your singing and your gigs or on a recording project, I'm telling you, it's going to happen. So I'm going to choose the following phrases. Get on back, look towards the sunset. I'm going to use those words, and I'm just going to muse on them. And I'm not even going to start out by singing. I'm just going to play a rhythm, and this rhythm could be arbitrary. I'm going to choose E for now. Get on back, look towards the sunset. Get on back, look towards the sunset. Remember, confidence. We're not going for a certain melody. We're not going for anything like that. We're just going for, we're going to push. We're going to, throw out all insecurities and make something sound loud. This is going to involve yelling. This is going to involve being rhythmically goofy. It's going to involve being very goofy, but you can do it. Get on back, look towards the sunset. Get on back, look towards the sunset. Yeah! Get on back, look towards the sunset. Get on back, look towards the sunset. Get on back, look towards the sunset. Look towards the sunset. Get on back. Look towards the sunset. Yeah! Get on back. Look towards the sunset. 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 Yeah! Oh! Oh! Now, you might think that sounds really stupid. It might. But that is fine. What I'm doing is I'm increasing in intensity, I'm using my voice intensely, and I'm not thinking about pitch. I don't care what I'm hitting. All I care about is that my guitar and my voice are matching intensity, that I'm getting in to the same aura of sound with my guitar that I am with my voice. Now, I'm going to take that same level, now that I'm fully aware of what kind of intensity I'm bringing to the table with my voice, without pitch, I'm going to start bringing pitch into the fold. That might sound like this. Get on back, get on back, get on back, look towards the sunset, get on back, look towards the sunset, get on back, look towards the sunset, get on back. 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 Look towards the sunset, look towards the sunset, get on back. Get on back. Look. Just chose 2 notes. They weren't hard notes for me to hit. They were notes that I could hit and maintain, borrow from that same intensity that I stumbled upon when I was just yelling, when I was just getting into it with my guitar. This can be taken further and further until you start put a scale in there. For example, good old-fashioned minor pentatonic. La 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 la. La, 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 la. There's no pressure to hit all of the notes. Just use that as a musing, in addition to this phrase that we're doing. Get on back, look towards the sunset. Yeah. Get on back, look towards the sunset. Whoa, yeah. Get on back, look towards the sunset. Whoa. Look towards the sunset. Whoa. Get on back. Look towards the sunset. Get on back. Get on back. Look towards the sunset. Get on back. Look towards the sunset. Get on back. Look towards the sunset. It's going to sound how it's going to sound, and you have very little control over it, especially when you start to do this. But as you practice this way, as you work this way with your voice, you're going to start to get out of your shell. You have to. Every performer you like to listen to when it comes to vocals has gotten out of the shell, and this is a way to do that. This is a way that a lot of people have done that. So the one other thing I like to add these pauses, where it gives me a chance to, like the end of a song where it's like this, and there's this like, and everybody's like, guitar players, and the vocalist is like, yeah, you know, there's this pause at the end, right before that last, that people really get a chance to cut loose. So if we were at like an 8 on some of our musings earlier, these pauses are a chance to go to like a 10 and really push yourself and just see what you can do. You might crack, you might sound terrible. Fine. It's not about how it sounds. It's about breaking out of your this cage that you're in, this lack of confidence cage, and embracing whatever comes out. Don't laugh at yourself. Give yourself credit for trying, and do this over and over again until you are unashamed of how you sound. Don't approach it as though you must sound great first. Get the confidence by doing this, and let the sound happen over time as you continue to do this. So let me demonstrate some of those end of song pauses. Get on back, look towards the sunset. Get on back, look towards the sunset. Get on back, look towards the sunset. Yeah, look towards the sunset. Yeah. Another one. We'll do it in a different key. Get on back, look towards the sunset. Get on back, look towards the sunset. Get on back, look towards the sunset. Oh, get on back, get on back, get on back, get on back. It truly is by locking yourself in a room and practicing just like this over and over again that you not only discover how your voice works, but you also give yourself ample bandwidth to fail when it doesn't matter. Get confidence, get loud, get silly, take risks, learn to push the limits of your voice, and then as you do this over time, as you practice this way over time and you get used to the way your voice feels, you're going to be supremely confident when you go out and actually sing for other people. If you haven't done this, you can't truly embrace confidence when you sing. This right here is the most important lesson you will ever learn as a vocalist. And I hope that you take it to heart. Let me know what you think. And let me know if you have any questions. I'll do more videos based on your guys' questions. We'll see you for more.